Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Victor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Victor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
That introductory cutscene should have been in the first Paris episode, but since I forgot, here you go.
That is Dalia Margolis, supermodel turned spy master.
Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge without power is just ivory-towered academics. Power without knowledge is simply brute force. But combined, power and knowledge shape the face of the planet. Happy bidding.
As you can see, 47 is now starting immediately in the auction as Tobias Reaper. It's a pretty handy starting place. We've made some other options as well, I'll go into in a bit.
Good evening. I don't believe we've had the pleasure, Mr.
Reaper.
Now,
Tobias
let's
Reaper.
get started.
I'm a friend of
First
Victor's.
article.
I see. I wish I had been informed. Well, no matter. Do enjoy the auction, Mr. Reaper. I will see you later.
Looking forward to it.
To start at the auction immediately, you need to be a mastery level of 19, I think, so it's pretty high up there, considering 20 is maximum.
Monsieur?
We picked another couple of options, mainly the ones I have is a particular agency drop-off in Dalia's bathroom. And we might as well go right there now. For this particular last run through, I have two kind of cool ways to take them out. There's a couple of ones still we can do beyond these, but they're mostly sort of interesting environment kills or with different options. This should be most of the major ones, except the exploding video camera I mentioned earlier. So there is the lethal poison. You start the clock radio, grab this guy. It's beautiful music, but it's enough for now. The bodyguard disguise is obviously very handy. Gotta make sure that this body is not just lying here though, because we're not done with this bathroom just yet. Dalia's been walking around doing the auction, and she's now about to go back to her office. You might have noticed that she's always tailed by her personal bodyguard. That is something we want to tweak. Once they're in, start talking. We're gonna overflow the sink. And the guy's like, wait a minute. Something bad is going on.
God, will you look at this shit? Come on!
Dalia actually enters the bathroom shortly afterwards, so you can't necessarily do something quickly, but the point is, as she goes in there and the bodyguard cleans up the sink, he's actually done faster than Dalia because Dalia gets on the phone. So if you're patient...
It's Dalia Margolis. Yes, long time no meet.
you can deal with him without Dalia noticing. Now at this point it is honestly pretty simple just to go in there and like shoot Dalia in the face with a gun or something, but I think we can get some more fun stuff out of this. So we're going to leave Dalia for now. This area somewhere we'll go later, but for now we have to actually sort of walk through here. Leave Dalia in the bathroom.
You're in. Good work. So this is the auction of secrets.
Thanks, Diana. It's not like I was there from the very beginning of the mission or something, but thanks. This entire area, this guard is standing, well, guard, palace staff I guess standing in front, is the attic. There's a lot of stuff in the attic, but you are very much not meant to be here. Pretty much any disguise will have them question you. So this is a bit more standard stealth. You know the deal. Stay out of their field of view, crouch behind cover, use the shadows. It's not too difficult, but if you're not careful, you get seen and, well, all hell breaks loose.
Jesus. What kind of third-rate contractor did this whole light rig setup? It's the flimsiest shit I've ever seen. Will these bozos realize what happens if it drops? Everybody on stage will be crushed.
Never gonna...
The light rig could potentially crush anyone on stage below. I suggest you locate the stage schedule. If Novikov is head designer Sebastian Seder's replacement, we can probably tweak the odds in our favor. A fragile genius known to suffer from wild mood swings, Sato shouldn't be hard to get rid of. Be gentle, though. He is an artist, after all.
Happen. Oh yeah?
I like that plan.
Law ring a bell?
Yeah. If anything that could go wrong actually went wrong, the frickin' universe wouldn't even be here.
Nah, that's different though. Many leading scientists now support the multiverse theory, which means that everything that could go wrong did in fact go wrong. Just, not here.
Thank you, Carl Sagan. I am familiar with the multiverse theory, Chief.
Anyway, mark my words, that light rig,
Yeah, we'll see.
I like those guys discussing the multiverse. Smart dudes. So the reason we came here is mainly because of what you might see lying on that little, well, whatever it is, a thing. This laptop dongle. And you gotta be careful here because, yeah, there are at least 3 guards. They're all wearing weapons and stuff. The laptop dongle will be used in the future to deal with Dalia. A big part of the game is the idea of crew disguises and stuff, making it so you don't necessarily have to sneak a lot, but if you are in a particularly area where there's no sort of trespass allowed whatsoever, or if you're not wearing a suit at all, it becomes more of a standard stealth game, just avoiding things and staying out of their field of view.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
In the security guard outfit, we can't just simply go down the stairs because there are security guards who will recognize that I'm not one of them.
Good hunting.
Thank you for your bid.
But where we can go
Next week.
is into Dalia's office. And her assistant is right there. Haley. Now if that name rings a bell, it's because you might remember Valerie and Liza talking about her being caught. We'll find out more details about that soon.
Look, I know you had to set it up fast, but you can't just toss equipment around like it's... Yeah, well, it's Miss Margolis' private laptop. The whole auction is running from that thing. What if something had happened to it? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. You know what would have happened, right? She would have shot the messenger. That means me. Fine. Just don't do it again. Stupid jerk.
This could be useful. The Iago auction employs an interactive bidding system controlled from Margolis' laptop. If you can get to it, you should be able to shut down the auction temporarily. This could be an opportunity to catch Margolis away from the spotlight. Margolis should be here shortly to fix the problem. Good thinking, 47.
That's why we needed the laptop dongle. Now, to watch Haley panic.
Wait, what? Server offline? Oh, shit! No, that's not good. Okay. Use your stupid head. What did that IT guy say? Something about, tools? No. Plugins? Oh, God, why didn't I listen? Dalia is going to kill me. She is literally gonna kill... Huh? I can't do this. No. I have to get out of here.
Haley.
Oh, Jared. I thought you left.
Haley, you need to get out of here now. Come with me. Let's go.
Jared, you're scaring me. What's happening?
I know, okay? About St. Clair's mole. And if I can figure it out, they will too. Don't even deny it. There's no time to waste. I'll get you out of here, but we gotta leave now.
Okay, just let me get my,
Just leave it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm rooting for those two too. I love it when love blossoms on the battlefield. A metaphorical battle, really. At this point on, we just wait for Dalia to show up.
Haley, what? Haley, I swear to God, if you had anything to do with this...
Now, let's use the lethal syringe that we got.
Well done, 47. Victor Novikov is next.
I like varying the ways you do the missions. We really didn't need to go through all this trouble, but it's fun to see. The little side story with Haley and Jared. What actually happens with the laptop dongle. Making sure the bodyguard goes out of the way so that we get Dalia on her own and not the bodyguard.
Ooh, Miss Margolis.
I like it.
What's her story? Actually, I read this this book about the fashion industry through the ages. There was this whole chapter on her. I don't know, I mean, as I recall, Margolis' dad was some overzealous Israeli army general who, he did not approve of his daughter's chasing a fickle dream. She was disowned and had to fend for herself. I guess that explains her demeanor. Hey, fashion is tough, okay? I mean army tough. Her father, he should have really been more approving. Anyway, she went all the way to the top, and then, just as her career was slowing down, she met Victor Novikov. Nouveau riche Russian with a bad boy reputation, looking to turn over a new leaf. So, Dalia persuaded him into buying Sanguine, and she launched her own modeling agency. With his money, of course. Yeah, say what you will, but the girl is charmed.
Wait. You read a book on fashion? You? A, I didn't know you could read. B, I gotta be honest with you. You're so late adapter, you're almost a first mover.
I didn't catch any of that, but yeah, my wife, she bought it for me.
Your wife bought you a book on fashion. I'm gonna call bullshit on it.
It was called Runway, okay? She thought it was about airplanes and stuff, you know, manly things.
Uh-huh. Your wife bought you a book about manly things. You. Because I gotta be honest with you, I've seen you before with a man purse. A merce. Seriously.
Okay, shut up.
Poor guy. But alright. Dalia's down. Now it's time to do something about Victor, and we remember we already had a plan for that. The light rig. But right now, we want to specifically make sure that we get Novikov. And if you remember what the little opportunity thing said, we need to make sure that...
Stop. There are better ways to get on the internet. Please.
Sorry, man. We need to make sure that Novikov is the one on that stage. There he is. Here we go. The stage schedule confirms that Novikov will take Sebastian Sato's place. Meaning, we have to get rid of Sato.
Sanchez is one of the most coveted models in the industry. Don't you think she'll wonder now? You're up next.
Now luckily, to piss off Sato some more, he's already quite high strung, we run the diorama. Now we could have poisoned this glass, as is always an option.
Cancer break. Bother me and you're fired.
But he does happen to walk a particularly perfect little route here. Right next to a handy little box. It's really quite considerate of him. Now, we're gonna need a crowbar. Stuff like crowbars and wrenches, etc. is not really something you can start the mission with, so you always do have to find it somewhere. Luckily, it's not too much of a hassle. Now when we started to make sure that we actually had a lockpick, because we're gonna need it.
Come on, chest out, chin up.
You know it. The second floor is probably one of the floors we've been on the least, but there's a lot of cool stuff here. This room we're moving towards now is kind of a panic room as well. You can initiate the lockdown, and then you get both Novikov and Margolis over there with a lot of guards, and you can take them out. It's very bloody and very cool. It also has the path up to the attic, which is where we're going. There's also an entirely new opportunity we haven't done yet, which involves getting the probably just as good, if not better, disguise than Helmut Kruger, which involves taking the costume of a sheik who is visiting. But that's for some other time. Right now, we have the crowbar, and we're on our way to the lighting rig. Now, if you remember, everyone underneath is gonna get crushed. So this is not exactly a smooth, quiet, calm, professional way of taking him out, but it's pretty cool. Alright, now we just need to wait for him to get here, which is now. There he is, there's Victor. If we haven't knocked out Sato, it would be him making a speech right here, and Victor would be standing sort of in the back. Let's hear what he has to say.
Thank you. When Novikov takes the stage, he will be right where we want him.
Sebastian Sato, everybody. Now, I know what you're thinking. Get off stage, Victor Novikov. Yes, quite right. This is Sebastian's big moment, and he should be the one up here, basking in all of your love. Do you know what he said to me, friends? Victor, he said, I couldn't have done this, my finest collection, without you. You should take the stage this evening. Naturally, I refused, but Sebastian, he was adamant. I mean it, Victor, he told me. The fashion line is not just the effort of a single brilliant artistic mind. No. I used to think so, but I was wrong. I see now that we must stop this cult of personality. That the entrepreneur and the artist are equals. That business and art are like heart and soul. Therefore, Victor, my dear friend, the stage is yours. So, I proudly take the stage tonight, ladies and gentlemen, not in the name of Victor Novikov, or Sebastian Sato, or Sanguine. No. I dedicate this moment to the entire team who has made this line possible, and to the spirit of creativity that brought us all together. Thank you, and enjoy the after party. All drinks on me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a great speech, Victor. It really brought the house down. That was definitely one of the more louder and more explosive ways to take out a target.
Please leave the area. Possible protocol violation. That means you leave the area in order. Got it.
Now the entire building is basically in lockdown mode. If Dalia was still alive, she'd be brought to the safe room, which quite fittingly is right where we're going right now. But luckily she's already dead, so we don't need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about now is a nice new outfit, which, hey, a volunteer. Best to drop the gun. And now we need to decide how to leave. Now I've used a couple of them so far. One of my favorite ones that we haven't done yet, which I would have liked to show off, but we didn't get the time, was actually Helmut Kruger's helicopter. If you have his outfit, you can just take his chopper and get the hell out of there. But there's another one that's pretty cool as well. And it's the speedboat. This is the key. parked all the way down here. And I figure it's a pretty cool way to leave Paris for the last time. Next stop, Italy and Sapienza. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.
How was Moscow?
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work. Everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.